I'm Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. And today we'll try to do the camera review on the Realme X1 Max after the recent software update. Yes friends, this is another most requested question in my channel that can you please do the camera review on the Realme X1 Max, because in this recent update what has happened is that they did fix a couple of issues. Let me show you exactly. So this is the 8.16 version which I'm trying to use. So they did fix sharpening of the images, as you can see. Sharpening of the image taken outdoor and the flickering issue while taking photos or I think kind of shooting videos. So these two things which they did fix in the camera, that is both things. So right now I'll try to show you a couple of shots which are taken today, and I'll try to compare even with before as well. So in this way we'll be able to compare before and today. What is the actual difference? Is there any kind of difference or not? So that is what I'm going to show you exactly in this entire video. So make sure to watch till end of the video friends. Don't try to skip any part, because I do have the collection of 3rd July camera samples and today's camera samples as well. That is the reason I'll try to compare both camera samples now and then, so then we'll be able to decide. So first thing, let me try to show you the few of the samples which are taken. So this is a shot which are taken today. As you can see on the top, you can see today it's written completely. So this is a shot which are taken and you can see the details as well. It's pretty clear. So I did not see any kind of sharpness, over sharpness or anything, nothing at all. So let me try to compare the previous photo which I took before. I think on the 3rd July, let me to go back, and this is a photo which are taken on 3rd July, as you can see. So if you compare side by side, I did not see much kind of notice, I would say, in terms of the video. So in terms of the sharpness or anything, any kind of colors, I did not see much kind of difference. So these two are added into the favorites. As you can see, now you will be able to see it clearly. So this is 3rd July and this today. Try to observe any kind of difference. Did you see anything difference or not? I cannot see any kind of much difference friends in terms of the colors or anything, nothing. So it's little bit maybe. So maybe before it used to be slightly more saturated, I think, inside, but now it's not that saturated, I think so, inside. That's the one thing, maybe sharpness means, I think so. So apart from that, I did not see much notice. And let me show another image. So right now I'm trying to show you the night mode shots comparison friends. So I just got a call from my dad, so that is the reason I thought of pausing. And this is a night mode shot which I taken today, as you can see, and before. So this is a night mode shot which I thought of comparing to you. So this is a night mode shot which I have taken on the July 3rd, and let me just show you exactly the night mode shot which I have taken today. So this is a night mode shot which I have taken today. I did see the night mode shots maybe slightly got better, I think so, during my testing. That is what I did feel in my usage, and let me just show you exactly. So this is without using any kind of night mode shot and with using night mode. As you can see, slightly got better, I think so. Make sure to comment below friends in case if you feel any kind of difference in terms of night mode or not. Slightly got better. I need to compare side by side with the iQOO 7 device as well in terms of the camera performance. Only then we'll be able to judge how the performance is actually. And let me show you the photos which are taken. I think so. This is a normal 2x and 5x and 10x kind of zoom I'm trying to take. As you can see, 10x kind of zoom, and the 10x kind of zoom, if you try to look, it looks kind of really soft to tone. So that is how it looks. And let me try to show you the 64 megapixel shot. This is a 64 megapixel shot which I have taken in this phone. As you can see, these are the colors, this is how it looks. I need to do the complete outdoor, but it was raining outside. That is the reason I thought of doing another day. So this is a 20x shot which I have taken, as you can see. And when I taken the night mode shots, as I said, I did face this kind of problem, black bar problem in the middle exactly. So make sure to comment below in case if you face this kind of problem or not issues. I'm not sure why I did face this kind of issue in this phone. And so apart from that, let me try to take a couple of shots in the studio lighting environment, and let me try to show you in front of the cam. So how the colors are exactly, how the speed processing as well. Let me try to show you exactly the 64 megapixel shot. Let's see. So before it used to take a lot of time to process the 64 megapixel shot. Now let me try to show you exactly. As you can see, it did take some time. Let me try to exactly hold. Sometimes it will take a lot of time. As you can see, sometimes it got frozen sometimes. So this is what the 64 megapixel shots are. Sometimes you will see this kind of freezing which is going on. So not every time, but only occasionally. Not every time. That's the one thing which I thought of mentioning. So this is the exact 64 megapixel shot. And if possible, let me to take even the night mode shot as well. So I just want to do it in front of the camera. How is the night mode improved or not? So that is my main point of doing. Let me to turn off the studio light effects and everything. So right now there's complete no light friends, as you can see, except this phone light. Let me to turn off the phone light as well. Let's see in the pitch dark, completely dark, how the night mode looks and how much time it actually takes to process. As you can see, you can just see some kind of light as well. As you can see friends, this is the exact shot which are taken in the complete dark environment. So you can actually see a little bit kind of color chart as well. The background chart is completely yellow. You can see that kind of color chart what it is. So it is in complete pitch dark. As you can see friends, this is how it looks. So I think the night mode got definitely improved compared with before in my experience. So apart from that, I need to do the complete video review as well, recording the video. So make sure to stay tuned for that video, which I'll try to upload. So front and back camera recording the video samples, I'll definitely do that. And this is a complete review, friends, of the camera in the Realme X1 Max. Overall, I did not feel much difference, but just a little bit different in the night mode. And the images doesn't look more kind of saturated and more sharpened, I think, this time. That is what I did feel in terms of the Realme X1 Max using. Let me just show you a couple of front camera shots. I forgot to show you the front cam. So let me try to compare before and now. So before front cam, this is how it looks, as you can see, the colors and everything. And today's front cam is this front cam, as you can see, exactly the same. So there's nothing improvement in terms of the front cam. As for example, this color, when I take in the other phones, for example, maybe the MI Linux device or other phones, they will look more saturated. But this kind of close to our natural colors a little bit. That is what I did feel. So, but I'll try to do the side-by-side comparison with other smartphones as well, in case if you want me to do. So this without using any kind of filters, nothing. So this is a perfect outdoor shot. Let me just show you indoor shot which I taken today. So yeah, today this is an indoor shot, as you can see. So one more thing, whenever you take the front camera, you don't try to shake the phone, or maybe don't try to shake after the shot. You need to exactly hold it for some time. So maybe close to 2 seconds or 3 seconds, try to hold the phone after taking the shot. So that will give you the clear sharpened image. That is what I did find out. So right now you can see it's not that sharp enough. It's kind of smooth, but in the next time when I have taken, it's kind of really sharp, as you can see. So that is what I mean, friends. Slightly that problem is there a little bit, but you can definitely adjust. Just do not try to shake the phone after taking the shot, front cam. That's the one advice which I can definitely give you. So this is my complete review on this camera in terms of the Realme X1 Max. That's really good. And in case if you want me to do any other testing, so make sure to comment below. I can definitely do that. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Bye. And one more final thing is that when you're trying to use a video camera, as you can start letting it, you can actually record even in the wide angle as well, but you need to choose 1080 and 30 frames only. So when you're trying to record in the wide angle, you cannot zoom it in. As you can see, you can only fix the wide angle. There is no change, I think so. Let me try to go to the first. There's no transformation. That's a kind of big drawback, because some of the other phones, they'll actually offer this kind of transmission easily from wide angle to main camera while you're recording. But that's not possible in the Realme X1 Max. I'm not sure why it's not possible, but definitely they should bring this out maybe in the next update. So a couple of other phones, they can actually do this kind of switch around between the wide angle and normal lens. Let me just show you the sample so you'll be able to understand how they are trying to do it. As you can see, this is a IQ7 device which I'm trying to use right now in the testing, and I'm recording, and I can actually shift between ultra wide and the main camera and the zoom. As you can see, all three sensors I can actually access easily in the IQ7 device. I wish they could have bought this kind of update as well. So maybe in the next version, maybe they might bring this kind of update, but right now you cannot do that. It's kind of perfectly restricted only to the one lens. Absolutely. This is the one thing which I thought of just letting you know. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and in case if you have any other queries regarding this Realme X1 Max, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below. Definitely I'll be able to help you out. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.